Hey everybody, hope you're doing well and welcome back to the Warhorse Gaming channel. Today we're back in Red Dead Online to cover the third of the four specialization roles that are currently in the game, the Collector role. Now the Collector is basically an explorer who rides all over the game map searching for valuable items and buried treasures of different types and then takes those treasures and sells them for a nice profit. We're ready to jump in and get started, so let's get to it. Now, out of the four specialization roles that are currently in Red Dead Online, the collector role is really the first role of the four we recommend taking on if you're a new player for a couple of reasons. Number one, the items you collect bring in much more profit than any other role in the current game, which will enable you to buy the things you want for your character, like weapons and horses, etc., much earlier than any other method. And number two, it's the fastest leveling role of the four, which gives you access to top tier items like the top tier collector horse early in the game, which will definitely come in handy when it comes to the speed and the efficiency of how you play the game and how you collect items. Now, as a collector, you're going to be searching for and collecting 14 sets of items and are going to need three things to do this. Number one, a collector's bag. Number two, a Pennington field shovel. And number three, a metal detector. All three of these items are purchased from the same vendor, which we'll cover in a minute. So let's get started by answering the first basic question. How do I start the collector's role? To start the collector's role, the first thing you want to do is buy a collector's bag. You do this by first finding Madame Nazar. Madame Nazar is a traveling gypsy who travels all over the Red Dead map selling and purchasing rare and unique crafting and collector items, including those three items we just mentioned a minute ago. You'll need all three of those items to find all the sets you go look for and acquire while working the collector's role. The important thing to know about Madame Nazar is that she moves her wagon from location to location every 24 hours, so the first thing you'll need to do is track her down before you can purchase the collector's bag. She also doesn't show up on the game map and you can't see her unless you happen to be close to her, so you can either ride all over the map and search for her, which totally sucks by the way, or you can use a handy online website that tells you where she is. We definitely recommend using this website. The link will be down in the description. Now, this website is great because it updates every 24 hours with her location changes and makes finding her a snap. Okay, so now that we've figured out where she is, let's go see her and buy that collector's bag. So now go ahead and transfer Madame Nazar's location from the website to the game map. Then ride to her camp. You'll know you're getting close to her location when you start hearing loud music playing in the background.
Have you been seeking me for long?
Now approach Madame Nazar and buy the collector's bag for 15 gold bars. Normally when you open this menu, you could see the item written in white and you see how much it costs, but since I already own the bag, mine shows up as grayed out. You'll also notice that she sells all three things you'll need to collect all your sets of items, but since you probably don't have a ton of cash starting out, the only thing you really need to buy to get started is the collector's bag. Having the collector bag will enable you to collect tarot card sets, so concentrate on those first. There are four different sets of tarot cards, and if you collect them all, you can turn around and sell them all to Madame Nazar for about $700, which will make it much easier for you to buy the Pennington field shovel, which is $350, and the metal detector, which is $700. So all you need to do at first is make a couple tarot card collection runs and earn enough money to be able to purchase the other items you'll need to find, dig up, and collect all the other sets of items. Collecting all 14 sets of these items will earn you about $4,000 when you sell them. So taking the time to make the tarot card runs will be well worth that time and effort and enable you to make much larger amounts of money. Now, if you don't have that 15 gold to buy the collector's bag, don't worry. You can either purchase gold from the store with real money or you can just start doing daily missions for a few days in a row and you'll quickly earn the gold you need. Each individual daily that you do will earn you pieces of a gold bar. And if you do these daily challenges for up to 28 days in a row, you can eventually earn a daily challenge reward of up to 2 bars of gold a day, which add up really quickly. Okay, so now that you have your collector's bag, how do you find the tarot cards and the other items you want to collect? Once again, you can do this the hard way or the easy way. You can go out into the game map and try to hunt down everything yourself, which is the hard way. Good luck with that. Or you can do it the easy way and use the online collector's map. We strongly recommend using the online collector's map. Collecting the 164 items of the 14 sets takes a good amount of time and effort, so you'll want to use the quickest and most efficient method possible for doing this. The online collector's map is an awesome tool to use because it takes all the guesswork out of finding the items you're looking for. You can find the online collector's map here, and the link for this website will be down in the description. We also highly recommend bookmarking the 2 sites we've talked about so you can use them over and over again. So now that we know about the online collector's map, let's go over how to use it. Now, the first thing you'll notice when you open the web page is the exact copy of the game map with a bunch of different colored markers on it. Each of these markers is an item you can collect. The markers also show you the item's exact location on the Red Dead Online game map for that 24-hour period. Now, the item locations you currently see rotate and spawn in different locations every 24 hours and in different colors depending on what day the game rotation cycle is currently on, which basically means the markers change positions every 24 hours depending on which of the 7 rotation cycles the game is on. So it all works with the game clock and the 7 spawn cycles in the actual game. Now, if you look in the upper left corner of the online collector's map, you see an arrow pointing to the right and a countdown timer right next to it. This timer shows how much time you have left until the map resets for the next 24-hour cycle. So what that's telling you is that you have exactly that amount of time before all the markers reset to new locations on this map and in game. So using this map, if you wanted to collect the 4 sets of tarot cards, you'd have about 7 hours and 30 minutes to find the cards at these spawn locations before they reset to new ones. So let's say you weren't able to collect all the tarot cards before your map reset. What happens? What do you do? Well, don't worry. The cards you've already collected will still be in your inventory and you don't have to start all over. You're just going to need to go to different locations to find the rest of them after the reset. And we'll cover how all that works a little later. So now let's left click on one of the markers on the online collection map. You'll see that a description box appears above the item telling you what it is and where to look for it in game. Having this information at your fingertips is a huge time saver and advantage to you because normally to find the item you'd have to go to the place and use your eagle eye to spot it. And anybody who's trying to find these items before will tell you that eagle eye doesn't always work so well. Now when you're out there actually looking for it, you can also hear a tinkling sound when you're near the item, and if you're using a game controller, it will rumble when you're close to the item. But knowing exactly where it is from the start is always the quickest and most efficient way to find it. You'll also notice that there is a video link in the description box. This is yet another awesome tool you can use to locate those hard to find items because you can watch someone actually picking it up on a video clip for further visual help. And the map also zooms in and out to help you get a close-up view of where the item is located and helps you be more accurate when marking your own game map locations to travel to. Well, that's going to do it for us today. We sure appreciate you watching, and if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please leave us a like and subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos or live streams. We also live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube at 8 p.m. to 11 Central, and would love to have you come join us. Also, please check out our social media links down in the description. We would definitely appreciate your support as we grow our channel. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.